Hey guys, today I'm in a cafe, actually Capital One cafe, but like a coffee shop kind of thing. And I wanted to point out that, actually, you know what, I got my earbuds in. Hold on. I wanted to point out that in order to be, well, let me think about this. A big part of being consistent is being flexible. And so as you've seen in my first few videos, it's going to be shooting in different locations. It's just about getting it done. That's my priority. Getting it done, getting videos, practicing the muscle of creating videos. But as I'm going through this process, I also want to remain flexible so I can be consistent. A lot of times when we get too rigid in what it means to be consistent, things fall apart. Like I can only do it if it's at 10:03 a.m. and the weather's perfect. There's a lot of things you don't have control over. And so here I am, I find myself in a location where I can actually make a quick video, and I thought, hey, I record it and demonstrate what I'm talking about. But I think the biggest thing, and this is like probably a big thing that I just realized, is that people talk a lot about self-discipline. And the reality is, what does that mean? What does self-discipline mean? And to me, it means being consistent. Like I can't tell you what discipline is about, but I can tell you about what being consistent is about. And consistency in the fact of being consistent over a period of time. It seems like you can do anything once, but to do things over and over and over and over and over again is where you really start to make some lasting change. So as I go through this process of getting better at creating content, being on YouTube, creating content on YouTube, it's about being flexible, but also most importantly getting it done. And as I get things done more consistently on a long-term basis, I get better at all the other things. And so you'll see me look over as I look at my notes or bullet points on what I want to share. So I just wanted to say that that's the first part. Maybe that's the whole thing, but just focus on being consistent and giving yourself grace. If for some reason, shape or form, I do miss a day, I have to have grace with myself, so that I don't feel like, oh my God, it's the end of the world, I have to start all over again. No. Things happen, but we pick ourselves up and we keep on going. So another principle in this is about greasing the groove. Sometimes when I'm walking, or when I want to walk, I may not have the time to walk as far as I want to, but if I walk a little bit, that's better than nothing, and that counts as a win. So I'm just sharing all this to say that focus on one thing first, being consistent. And then to be consistent, give yourself all the possibilities to be consistent. Maybe make that one thing that you want to do the first thing you do in the day, or at least earlier in the day, rather than waiting until at the end of the day. If you have a job and you wait until you do something like after work, maybe, I don't know, there's a traffic jam. Maybe you get bogged down at work and you can't get anything done. So then that's something that's out of your control. So again, be consistent, be flexible, and give yourself every opportunity to succeed and get that win in, get that rep. So we want to be able to be consistent through commitment and recommitment, not flawless. We don't have any control of flawless. However, as you do things over a longer period of time, you get better at them and they get easier. The task doesn't get easier, but your capacity to do the task gets easier. So that's a quick short video that I wanted to share. Actually, I think all my videos are short right now, but I'm getting better. And this is another wrap in. Take it easy. Until next time.